Okay, my advocacy is to talk about we Africans. How do we see ourselves and how the world sees us? The predominantly negative impression of the African continent, the first seeds of negative impression were planted by outsiders who came to plunder the continent. They came to take what belongs to us. Through violence and savagery, they robbed and pillaged not just the material things, but the very culture and principles of the people of Africa. Your language was called vernacular, your religion was called animist, you were called primitive, and your entire civilization was called savage. Now, over 50 years after independence, these seeds of negativity are being nurtured by NGOs and several African countries desperate to attract foreign aid. In a bid to impress their donors, they need to make the most gory, exaggerated images of suffering, violence, basically all the things that were being said about Africa by the initial colonial masters who came to pillage the continent. In addition, the entire global Western media persists in showing predominantly negative impressions of the continent. Famine, Boko Haram, terrorism, poverty, bad governance, corruption, basically saying that we as Africans are not capable of running our own affairs. Even the film industry would churn out several movies like Blood Diamond, that depict Africans as savages. However, in recent times, we have started to see some gradual pushback on this narrative. Our film industry in Nigeria managed over the years to push a positive impression of the continent by telling a variety of African stories that border on who we truly are. Our music industry had been amplified through the various digital platforms. They have been breaking several records across the world. Through the power of digital distribution, our films have started making inroads into the global discourse. The social media had been populated by an overwhelming flood of positive images of the new Africa and Africans. We must become deliberate in redesigning the essence of who we are as Africans. Bob Marley said, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. The most difficult prison to escape from is the one in one's head." Our people must work to change the way they see themselves and change the narrative from within.